Hello, Heskuk viewers. Here we are again with Redbeard doing deck profile, and he's gonna care this time.
I'm actually going to care. It's a miracle.
He's gonna treat it like it's his child.
I won't go that far.
So leave some good comments for him. Go on, sir.
Alright, this is a Fire Fist deck. So we're going to start off with our 3 Leopard. Searches for your Tenki, your Tensu, your Gyoku. I mostly go for my Gyoku because I somehow always draw my Tensus and my Tenkis. But you need 3 of this fucker. Just for the spirit that's at 1. I know people, it sucks. But you know what? Get over it. It's 1, you can recycle it with your Lion Emperor. Then you got the 1 Rooster. You can play 2, but I think it's just good at 1 because you can abuse it with dragons. Why play 2 of them, which is going to be seen, and people are going to say, why are you playing 2? That's the reason. 2 Gorilla, just because back row, I hate this format because it's a trap heavy format. And you play Lance, so you can save him. 2 Dragon. He's your main card besides Gorilla and Bear, I'd say, instead. Just because Gorilla pops your spells, Bear pops your face up, and this guy just brings them back, and you still get their effect. As with Wolf Bark, you don't. Which is next? We got 2 Wolf Bark. Your free summon for whatever. It's your free 4.
Oh, Ryan, you took 4.
I think it's
Back to the
just
first.
essential at 2.
Chris, you took 7.
3 is too much.
Sorry,
You lost in
YouTube.
the first round, didn't
I
you,
guess
Ryan?
Chris didn't do very good. He was not playing this deck, were you? See, there you go. He only took 7 because he wasn't
Well, I
playing this
guess
deck.
kept you from eating.
Your 3 Bear, it's your staple. It's a super. If you can't get it, then why are you even building the deck? And this is my personal attack. It's just Valor. I've tried playing Maxx C. It's in the side deck if I need it, but I prefer Valor just because I like to go into the possibilities of Armades, Keeper of Boundaries, or Catastor. That's it for monsters. Then we got the 2 Kindlings. Self-explanatory. I mean, you just recycle your graveyard, go for your Lion Emperor. 2 Tensu. I don't think you need 3 unless you're playing pure 4 access, and I play 3.4 / whatever the hell I play. Your 2 Tenki. Yeah, it's just Tenki. 2 Gyoku, never 3, or never just 1 by itself. If you need to, you can side it out. 1 Yoko, I don't like it too much, but it does have its moments. You can set up for your spirit, you can pop, and then you can go for a Gorilla and pop again if you need to. 1 Foolish to set up the graveyard. 1 Mind Control just to take control of your opponent's monsters with their mind. I don't know. 2 Lance. You can play it at 3 if you really want to, but I think 2 is enough. Staple. You got your 2 Gorillas, so you don't need 3 Space Typhoons, and your Gorilla is just another target for Dragon. The 1 Duati. I have another one somewhere, but I can't find it. But it's good at 1 right now. Onto the traps. 1 Tensen or a Tenkin. I'm just between the 2. I just choose this one just because I get the 1,000 to boost. Mirror Force. I went on it at 2, but I only have 1 right now. Solemn Warning. Self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Compulse, which needs to be at 2. I don't know why Konami dropped it down to 1. Just to, I guess, level the playing field, but it still pisses me off because I have 3 supers. Double D Prison. Just those monsters you want to let them attack into and remove them so they don't abuse in graveyard. And finally, the 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast, just because I like to boost my monsters and I like to draw. And on to the extra deck.
Yep.
The Catastor I told you about. The Armades I told you about. The 2 Horse Prints. There would be 3, but we don't have any. We only have 1 Spirit, so you can only really recycle it and use it twice. The Zenmaines to stall the game. The Leviair to bring back whatever they banish. This guy, he's situational, and he brings back your Spirit, your Dragon, your Bear, just whatever you really want back from the graveyard, so you can use with Tensu again. But you can't summon at that turn, but who cares? You still have it next turn. Gaga Cowboy, just because you can do so much damage and you can leave that 800 and then just do for game. 2 Cardinals, just because it is Tiramitsu on crack. It doesn't have the attack, but it is just such a power card, and you recycle your Tensu or your Tenki. 1 Maestro, just if situational, like if you need a defense or you need a flip. Diamond Direwolf, it's a staple for the deck. Number 50, Black Ship of Corn, just in case you have something you really can't get over, like at the moment, and you just want to do some damage. And finally, the 2 Tiger King, self-explanatory for the deck, but I don't think you need to play it at 3, just because you want to at least have some options in your extra deck. And you can make your own side for this deck, but mine was, for the day, was DD Crow, 2 Droll and Lockbirds for Prophecy. Snowman Eaters just because it's Snowman Eater. And they're supers.
It's his favorite.
This is my absolute favorite card. It's a snowman and
It's a personal tech, and this is like mostly the build probably for locals, I imagine. I'm sure he would not put those in at a regional.
Unless I was really a diehard fan of Snowman Eater. The other MST if you really need it. The best spell card in this game. Just because you can play it and people, like if you know how to side against people, this card will wreck somebody or it will stall them at least so you can do plays. The 1 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror just for those dark evil swarms and Blackwings and Dark Worlds. Even the new thing is Archfiend. Just because I've seen what they do and they're actually quite dick. Trapstun, it's a small decree and it's situational. Just like if they're going to stop your plays, you want to stop them. Decree just because it's decree. And Imperial Iron Wall because I hate Infernity, I hate Prophecy, I hate Dragon Ruler, Dragon Plants, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And I'm sorry for the language, but that's how I feel about the deck. They should have just let it die when they got banned. But that is my deck in a nutshell, people. If you have any comments or suggestions, I'm open to them. This deck is always just in the building format, I guess. So rate, subscribe, comment.
Do your thing.